Welcome back to the Odyssey, my friends. Happy Friday. And well, with the Nintendo Direct looming among us, happening any moment, we're all in expectation. We're waiting, right? This is maybe one of the biggest Nintendo Directs in Nintendo Switch history, because it might as well be the very last one for the Nintendo Switch by itself. I believe that the next ones will be shared alongside with Switch 2. So maybe we can expect a little more from this one than we expected in the past. Well, we got some leaks, we got some rumors, and we're going to talk about it in this video here. And actually, we also have the actual date for the Direct. We'll talk about it. You'll tell me what you think about it. Do you believe it or not? Let's go ahead and get started. But before, if you're new here, check out this video. If not, go ahead and use the timestamps below to skip through the main topic. Let's get started. Before we get into this video, I would love to ask for your subscription, but not just ask, I will put in the work for you, because here we have Monday to Friday news every single day, Odyssey news, where we talk about everything inside the world of Nintendo. We have products and we have reviews. And other than that, in the personal side, I am a big advocate for disabilities because I myself am legally blind. My daughter has autism, so I am a big advocate for disabilities and people with autism as well. So if this sounds like a place you would love to subscribe to, I would love for you to be part of the family. Hit that subscribe button and that bell for notification and join our amazing family here at the Odyssey. Thank you in advance for your subscription, and let's get into the news. All right, guys, real quick, before we dive into this video, I just want to remind you that tonight at 8:30 p.m., we have our In Topic podcast. Tonight will be the most crazy reaction to Summer Game Fest. We have so much fun, and guess what? Tonight, we are joined by the Cozy King himself, Nintendo Talk. Yes, Nintendo Talk will be with us tonight during our podcast. We will have the most wonderful time. If you love positive, uplifting, and just fun podcasts, join us tonight. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification so that you don't miss the alert when we go live tonight for the Topic podcast. See you there. All right, my friends, I'm pretty sure you've seen so many videos online, whether the Nintendo Direct is happening this week, next week, the following week. It's not happening in June. Some people think it's not happening in June. Even after the president of Nintendo, Shintaro Furukawa, said it's happening in June, some people are still, you know what, that wasn't even the president. That was some kind of guys trolling us on Twitter. And, well, I guess, they all have the right to their own opinions, and I guess it's how people live. But we have some leaks I want to cover. Actually, I don't want to call them leaks, although they are called leaks. I don't want to call them leaks because a leak is something that's you can actually see. Something leaked out, information or something that you've seen, like a game who leaks out and then you see people posting things online. That's proof of it. This is more in a rumorville because this is information that has not yet come to pass, right? So it's something that you consider more like a rumor until it's confirmed. So yeah, let's talk about these rumors, right? So the first rumor has to do with the date. I'm going to tell you right up front, not I'll leave it to the end. The date. We have a couple of sources here telling us that the Nintendo Direct is going to be on the 11th. That is a Tuesday, my friends. That is this coming Tuesday. Now, why are they saying this? Well, the last Nintendo Direct Nintendo had during the summer with E3 took place on a Tuesday, but I do not believe that it was intentional. I just think that E3's schedule kind of put Nintendo Direct on a Tuesday because they were participating. Thus, that is my opinion about it. I don't think it's going to happen on a Tuesday. We have two sources here kind of stating this. Apparently, there's a Spanish source by the Twitter name Mr. Dry ES, I guess. Mr. Dry Eyes, I guess. So this is apparently a credible leaker in the Spanish community. I do not follow the Spanish community, and I don't know, but this person has a lot of backup going on right now. A lot of people confirming that, yeah, he is a credible source. I don't know them. And then we also have another source on Reddit kind of stating that the Direct is also on the 11th. Other than that, we have Doctor81 trying to be basically an investigative journalist like he is, and, putting things together and then guessing that it's going to be on the 11th, but that's just a guess. The Mr. Dry Eyes person is kind of stating, yes, it's going to be on the 11th. I personally think it's gonna be on the 12th. Why? No E3. Nintendo's on its own. They've been doing Nintendo Directs on Wednesdays for the past couple of years, right? So because if there's no E3, because Nintendo's not part of any particular event going on in the summer, they're doing their own thing. I think they're going to stick to the schedule that they have chosen, which is the Wednesday. So if I were to guess, I would say the 12th, the very next day, or even the Thursday, but not the Tuesday, So that is the leak we have for the release time. Now let's get into the games, because I know you are excited about what potentially we could see here. And well, these leaks that are coming out related to games are actually surprising, because none of them have I covered yet, right? I have not covered none of these leaks pertaining to Nintendo Direct. And so for me, they're surprises. You might have seen it in other channels, and I want to give you my opinion on what I think about these particular leaks. Now, first up, we have Midori. Midori is, I think, a credible leaker. Right now, I think she is the most credible leaker out there, yes, even more than Pioro. Why do I think that? Because Midori goes across all of consoles. She doesn't only cover Nintendo, she covers every other console. Plus, she always gets everything right. It's like she's in a position where she does not get something wrong, right? So Midori came out and told us about a couple of things that she will be expecting in this Nintendo Direct. The number one is Dragon Quest HD 2D Trilogy. Now, the good thing about this leak is that it has been announced, right, confirmed for at least the Dragon Quest 2D HD, not the trilogy, but the game, right? And so if I found a trailer, you're probably looking at it online. If I didn't, well, I'll put a Dragon Quest trailer. But yeah, this game has already been announced. It just was delayed in the past, and now we know why it might have been delayed, because of this. They're actually doing the entire trilogy rather than just one game, and so we would actually see it in this Nintendo Direct coming to Nintendo Switch, the HD version of this trilogy. It's pretty cool that they're doing all three games, right, in HD, just instead of just one. What they should have done with Luigi's Mansion, instead of just doing Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, they could have just given us Luigi's Mansion 1 and 2 HD, right? I believe that's would have been awesome to have, right? Luigi's Mansion from GameCube, and then Luigi's Mansion 2 from 3DS. That would have been great to have on Nintendo Switch. Who knows? Maybe has the possibility of still shadow dropping on Nintendo Switch. Now, the other leak is pertaining to The Legend of Zelda. No, we're not talking about The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, right? That's what I'm saying. I haven't covered these leaks before. So, the leak, it pertains to code names by Midori. Midori, again, 100% track record leaker. She mentioned that in the past, Edward was the code name for The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, the remake, right? The really cool one that I love so much. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Now, she mentions that there is another remake on the way, okay? Another top-down Zelda remake on the way with code word Richard, okay? And so Edward and Richard are both royal names. That's why they use them. We had Edward for The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, and now we have another code name for what could be a top-down remake or a brand new game with code Richard. And Midori is sure that this has to do with the Zelda game. She knows it's about a Zelda game, so I believe her. I hope we do get a new remake of a Zelda game. I mean, she did say it was not the Oracle games. It could be maybe Link's Awakening, A Link to the Past. And it's not Ocarina of Time, because we're talking about a top-down 2D. It could be a brand new top-down game. Who knows, right? And so that is the first leak there that I was surprised about, and I am happy about, because I love The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. And if we get another one in that line, right? What other games can Nintendo do? Maybe the very first Legend of Zelda game. You know why? Because we're also talking about the Legend of Zelda movie, which could also take a part in this Nintendo Direct. My friends, do you remember they did announce the Mario movie during a regular Nintendo Direct? The very first announcement. Miyamoto took stage, right, and did announce, hey, we are working on a live action, no, not live action, of an animated movie of Super Mario, right, with illumination and this and that. They took stage during a regular Nintendo Direct to announce the Mario movie. Now, there is nothing telling us they can't do the same for this Direct, but with the live action Zelda movie. Now that we know it's being made, maybe they'll give us the cast. Yes, at least 1 or 2 members of the cast, and then in the following Direct, they'll give us 2 more members of the cast, and so on, right? Like, for example, okay, here is the live action of Zelda movie directed by Wes Ball. Miyamoto and Amita Rab are leading this crew, and here are the actors. This is the actor playing Link, and this is the actors playing Zelda. And so, and then this is the reason why they might go back and say they redo The Legend of Zelda 1, but like Link's Awakening with that same exact format. So people can actually jump on that first game again and get to know The Legend of Zelda from the first time player, right? And so that is another possibility for this Nintendo Direct. Now, the other part of the leak has nothing to do with Zelda. It has something to do with Mario Party. Yes, so basically, Midori also confirmed that there might be a Mario Party port or new game coming to Switch in this Nintendo Direct. I think it's too soon. I think Mario Party Superstars just came out recently, and so if I would actually put this in port, maybe HD version. And so she mentioned again, Code Banquet was another code name that they had for Mario Party. Now they have another code name regarding another Mario Party game, and yeah, that's another link she mentioned. She didn't go too much into this Mario Party thing, but that they were working on a brand new Mario Party, or they were working on a port for a Mario Party for this upcoming Nintendo Direct. Now, for those of you in the expecting games, right, that we've spoken about, she did kind of confirm that Nintendo was completely done with Wind Waker and with Twilight Princess, and that she did not know why Nintendo was sitting on them. The games are completed. The HD versions of the Switch are completed, and so I would not rule it out from this Nintendo Direct. Now, with all that said, we content creators have spoken so much about this Direct, and has we have provided our opinions, our speculations, but with all that, I really caution everyone, because although we are excited for this Nintendo Direct, and there is reason to be, right? We're going to get new games. Nintendo Directs are always exciting. There's always that one game that pops out. This time around, right? Metroid Prime 4, Metroid Prime 2 and 3, will we see them? There's just so many questions we have, but none of us can really confirm what's going to be on them. We can only follow the rumors, the speculations, the leaks, the credible sources and stuff like that, and give you what we know. None of us really know. But if we lower our expectations, right? We just go into this Direct with a mindset of fun, new games, and explore new things that I think we'll have an amazing time. I will stream it here on the channel, and we'll have a great time, whether it's next week or the following. I do think it's next week because they will not do it the same week as we just mentioned. They have to do it the week before or 2 weeks before, especially if they're going to drop shadow drop games. Then 2 weeks between games is a good time, right? That they don't want to shadow drop a game right before Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, which will kind of hurt the sales for that game. So 2 weeks is a good enough time to shadow drop a game. Let me know what you guys think below in the comments. Are you on board with these rumors and leaks? Again, they're only rumors so far. We'll see what happens. But I want to go ahead and talk about them, give you my personal opinion about them. I think Midori is a credible source. I am excited for what she's saying. But it's up to Nintendo, and we just have to wait, right? All right, my friends, never give up and journey on. Peace.